Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Eden Star Early Access Coverage, Episode 19, Day 14. I'm Enigmius, and today we have things to gather, we have a new gun to test, we have a base to repair, and then we have plans to make. So we're going to kind of try and keep focused here, because this is really one of those situations where you have a little bit of everything to do, and you need a little bit of everything. And if you're not careful, you accomplish nothing because you're trying so hard to do everything that nothing... Hey, that's what you get for being a sneaky little bugger. You go over that way. He just flew down right in front of the old RMD beam. You... Wow, that was a good one. And you... And you... Look, I would have been more than happy to let you guys live in peace. But you don't want that. You want to pick a fight and steal my stuff. And then not die when I want you to die. It's just like... Oh yeah, the little birds. I mean, realistically speaking, I don't know what I'm expecting when I grab them and I just kind of throw them to a different spot in the air. Like, that's going to do any real harm to any bird that's worthy of its name. And really, I don't want to harm them, I just want them to not take my stuff. So that's kind of one of those odd situations that you can't really make sense of, because there's no sense to be made. Now we've got a hive down there. Doesn't look to be getting any smaller. I'm pretty sure we've got some stuff going on up here. Working our way up. See what we can find. Mostly I want to make sure that this hive that was directly over here doesn't get a chance to come back and grow. That's kind of the thing that we're looking at right now. Because if it does, then that's probably the worst case scenario for our base in terms of any one single hive and the things that it'll do to us. But then we come down here to a guy like this. Now that is outrageous. A better way to get rid of a hive. Hey, you go play with the birds. These guys are misbehaving. He's about to explode. They do. Look at that. They explode and then they send out all the little splinters. I guess thus the name Splintermite. So rule number one when fighting these guys is don't stand next to them after you've killed them, because it's not going to go well for you. What the hell's going on here? Whatever that was, it was extremely painful. I don't know what that was. I wish I did. We're gonna hop on over here to our base. That took off. Not only did that destroy our shields, but it took half our health. That aftermath, and there didn't appear to be any bad guys. Maybe it was just sort of the last dying gasp of the hive. It's kind of like, you killed me, you killed all my defenders. We got one last thing for you. It's a bomb. I'm going to come on over here. Now, while we're here, what do we need to repair this? 8 Tenel and 4 Protonite? Oh, it's repaired. That was the one that was in rough shape after the last night's activities. I like having things to do while I'm here so that I don't have to feel bad for running back to the base to get my health topped up. And nothing to heal, nothing to heal, nothing to heal. That's fantastic. And what do we need to repair our Eden kit? While we're here, we might as well find out. 14 Ironite, 1 Tesselinium, 7 Protonite. Boom, done. Our base is 100% happy. If bases can be happy, it is. And now we can focus our attention on scouting for hives, gathering resources as we come by them, and looking at the upgrades that we can do to our various shenanigans. We got 10.5 minutes before nighttime. which is a pretty reasonable amount of time to be in a situation where you've got 6 fully healed turrets, a fully healed Eden kit, and lots of ammunition for your biggest gun. Can't overlook the importance of that. Oh, here we go. We've got some tunnel right here. Make up for the stuff that we just used on the repairs. We'll have to make sure we have some protonite on hand as well, so that we can effect repairs to our turrets first thing, like, you know, towards the end of the night. You little bugger, you get away. Away with you. You get lost. You just, sometimes you just see the shadow and you realize this guy doesn't think that I'm much of a threat. He's just gonna crawl right on in here, grab some minerals. What have we got? Oh, hello. Oh no. Oops. Actually, that could have been a lot worse. That could have been a lot worse too. Alright, we're gonna come down here. We're gonna have a repeat of the last scenario. It's so much easier to kill these things with the Gauss cannon. Upgraded for maximum speed and pain. And we're moving. We're trying to move. There's a dude, and he's after us. And oh, I see. The splinters explode after a little while. Well, that explains it. Doesn't mean I'm happy about it, but it explains it. We're learning as we go. There's more depth here than we originally thought. They're not just little land creatures that you shoot and kill and then they're gone. There's these guys, these exploding orbs that apparently do AoE damage when they explode. Kind of interesting. What's that? I don't know. It looked like protonite or fiber, one of the two. We've got a hive over here somewhere. Or maybe up there. See, that's one of the big nasty ones. It's just ugly. It's horrible. We gotta kill that guy. Oh, and he's got some birdie friends. 3, 3, 3. There we go. That's the button. That's what we're looking for. I hear the explosions. I feel the explosions. And now I deal with the explosions. I don't think that guy is dead. Did he actually die? I don't see a thing indicating that he's still around, so I'm gonna grab some of this here. Oops. Almost. Oh, get away, bird. If there's anything you're never allowed to steal, not even in jest. Damn it. We were almost close enough to grab it and we fell off the edge. There we go. That'll work. Kind of defeats the purpose of getting the extra long range on the RMD miner if you have to jump across and get that close, but it's still, you know, it's still a useful thing to have. Teslinium, of course, being useful for it's needed to respawn after you die. If you don't have any Teslinium in your Eden kit when you die, it's game over, basically. And also for upgrades and repairing the Eden kit. So you can never have too much of this stuff, and I'm wondering, yeah, I was starting to feel like the effort that was going into climbing wasn't justifying the rewards that we were going to get from this wee little cerulean deposit. It could have been worse. We got 5.5 minutes left. We need to make sure that we grab some protonite. That's going to be the big one. The one that we're most likely to forget. It's not super important, but if we don't have any, it makes repairing turrets a little bit dicey. And then once we've taken care of all that, you know what? I think we should grab a little bit of ceramic too, because we're looking at an upgrade. Might have been the 3rd upgrade to our Gauss cannon that needed some ceramic, and that was the only thing that we didn't have enough of to make it work. See, there's the smoke that I'm told is the indicator of an Eden kit out there that we can run and grab. But like I was saying previously, I don't want to grab it and have it in my inventory if I'm not going to use it right away, because if I die then it's gone, and there's not an unlimited number of them out there in the wild. So for the time being, I'm happy to know that they're out there, and then once we get to a point where we're ready to grab it, we're ready to set up a bit of extra defenses around it when we place it, then that's what we'll do. Also, there was a comment that suggested that having a second Eden kit wouldn't provide any additional inventory space, which is kind of a bummer. But I guess we'll find out for sure when we check it out, just to see. Look at this guy; he's all ready and waiting. He wants some of what I got here from the tree, but he can't have it because well, he probably can. Let's be realistic here. The more I talk smack about what the birds can and can't have, the more of a fool I look like when they run away with it laughing. It's bad enough that they get away with it, but when they have that smug little laugh that I've never actually heard, but I'm sure is there somewhere, that's the insult to injury. Make sure we get that. The fiber, we can still upgrade our existing placed Eden kit a little bit more. Get a little more power output out of it and place yet another turret. So that's kind of neat to know that that's an option. Oh lordy. I'm not looking forward to the day when they add the collision mechanic that lets you be killed by trees that fall on you, because it'll happen to me so much. It's one of those things where I see it happening, I'm like, I should move, and then there's a part of me that just says, you know, it's just so much fun to have this fall on you that you should just stay exactly where you are. Hopefully, if they ever do add that mechanic, this survival instinct takes precedence in the back of my mind over the fun, because that could be embarrassing after a while, and we could do without it. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 whole minutes. We didn't get any ceramic, but that's okay. We're gonna go up the ramp here. In here, going to take a look here. Eden kit. Where's the fiber? There's the fiber. Max. Convert. Continue. That didn't really help much. But we do have 800 megawatts of power that we can use to place another turret. 2 more turrets, actually, at 100 megawatts each. We'd have to actually expand the base and make it larger to accommodate 2 more turrets. Which is kind of... What? Is it trying to tell me it's... Max. Convert. Eden kit max level reach. I'm guessing that's what it already told me, and I just wasn't paying attention when I hit the button. So we're maxed out in this Eden kit. We have some ceramic. We have ironite. We have teslinium that we can max store. We have 300 flechettes, 120 rounds on the assault rifle, which is not a lot at all, but at least it's there. Tunnel foundation, tunnel panel. I could really do without these foundations and panels, quite honestly. Place them and just recover them. Okay, let's look at RMD modules, upgrade, kinetic force, materialize, Gauss cannon, energy harness, regeneration, baton. Energy harness, active upgrades 3 of 5, remote matter manipulation. Okay, so we could do, what can we do? Energy harness is able to reach targets up to 100% further. Did we not already get that one? Combat module augments the mining functionality, turning the target and surrounding environment into a destructive weapon. Okay. 50% increased smash hit damage. That is so cool. Smash absorbs a small amount of energy from the target. Increases the... Oh, this is a good one to get. Do we have unlocking? Okay. So if we recover things now, we get all the materials back instead of 80%, which is kind of cool when you place... Because if you place something and you realize, crap, I didn't want that there, and you recover it, right away you lose 80%. The other one that I really want to... I thought I upgraded it for the range. Maybe I didn't. Flora deconstruction. Able to harvest 100% more energy from plants. Not really. Uh-oh. Nighttime is here. Nighttime is upon us. Oh, we didn't repair that ramp. Wow. This is going to be one of those nights. Wow. Down to 60% already. What a bunch of assholes. Still, that's not bad. I've noticed that it's like the first part of the night is when it's the worst, and then it kind of tapers off towards the end. So we managed to get through that without too much horrible things. And I guess we have to switch. Oh, look at all these guys up here. Come on down. We got some turrets ready for you. Oh, I didn't even see that guy. And then there's two more over here, and these two that are hovering up top. Yeah, that guy is dead. He dead. And 100%. There we go. See, it's so nice to be able to repair it in the middle of the night, in between waves of enemies, as opposed to just kind of sitting there watching it die slowly, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, we got more incoming. That guy just took a direct hit for 85%. Oh, go away. So you turrets should have had that one. So you're misbehaving there. 1, 2, 3, kind of hovering in the middle of nowhere. We have a minute and a half left in this nighttime. That's been pretty calm. Bit of an early assault, a bit of a push at the very beginning of the nighttime, and then we got things under control and everything worked pretty well. I have to say, we'll repair this guy, just top him up. How about you? How do you feel? 98%. Eden kit in danger. No, it's not. Wherever they are, or were, they're dead now. Hey. We can do that a little bit, and that will help reduce the likelihood of us accidentally falling on top of our Eden kit. So the question is, do we want to build it out and add 2 more turrets, or do we want to leave it where it is? There's all kinds of things coming around the corner for the game that are, you know, actively being developed, which doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be here next week kind of thing. It could be 2-3 months, realistically speaking, maybe even a little bit longer for some of the things they're looking at. It's part of the nature of an in-development game. But there's going to be a lot more to bases than just an Eden kit and blocks and turrets, and that's kind of interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing how that works out. Whether or not this game here that I'm playing, this save will be compatible with those future versions of the game is pretty much impossible to tell right now. Daytime has come, the Ickers are leaving, and that means we've survived yet another day. The next day we're going to be worrying about upgrades, because we have all kinds of crazy upgrades that we can be doing as long as we have the materials to do them. We're going to upgrade as many things as we can while still considering the option of Eden kits and larger bases and all the crazy things that are going to happen there. So if you want to be notified when I add the next video, and you haven't done so already, you could subscribe to my channel, you could follow me on social media, get notifications that way. Links are always in the information box below the video. Leave your comments and feedback. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care.